Hi, and welcome to Carolina Women. We are here with our friend Erin today from Revive Wellness. It is super exciting to be here with you. It's a fabulous environment to be in. And you know what we want to do today? What are we doing?
We're digging deeper.
Yes, we are. Last time we chatted about really basics about what hormones
we scratched the
are.
surface.
And actually, as we were getting ready to chat about what we were going to talk about today, we were talking about thyroid. And you know, I work a lot with women and disordered eating disorders, and thyroid seems to come up all the time.
And so what's interesting too is it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but it's also thyroid awareness.
Oh, it is? Boy, does that
it
go
gets
under the...
overshadowed. It really does. But like we were saying, I feel like, and I'm not talking in the concept of thyroid cancer, but I'm talking about just hypothyroidism.
Yes.
And I do feel like it's one of the most mistreated and misdiagnosed illnesses out there, because there's certain guidelines that people look to and certain numbers that we don't all test.
So share with people
Very
what that really
interesting.
looks like, what hyperthyroidism versus hypothyroid, and especially in women, what that will look like and present with.
Yeah, so women and men. Hypothyroidism, the number one cause of hypothyroidism in the US is Hashimoto's. And that's an autoimmune disease, which is very prevalent just because the way we all live right now. This
Very,
hyper-aware
it's a
state.
very US,
Is there a
US
genetic
based.
it's
component
US
to that?
based, it's Hashimoto.
So when it comes to
diet.
autoimmunity, there's always the thought that there's an underlying genetic component, and that can lie dormant your whole life, or it can be turned on by typically
External
environmental
factors.
And
things.
think about your immune system as it correlates to your brain.
Yep, so
I
I
mean-
saw a lot of people turn that on during COVID,
Right.
Because the immune system was just
Cortisol,
kind of
stress. Yeah, I mean, the correlation between your brain and your hormones is whoa.
Yep, so the hypothyroidism, the most common I see is Hashimoto's, but it doesn't have to be Hashimoto's.
Right.
And it could be any age.
any age,
Oh,
any
yeah.
age. Yep, and what...
I've had 15-year-olds.
Yep, and what most often it goes misdiagnosed is because not everyone does a full panel. So, you know, we have our TSH, which tells the brain to make thyroid hormone from the brain to the thyroid, but if that's not communicating and converting on a tissue level to free T3, which is what makes us feel good,
Right.
a lot of doctors don't test for that. So they don't really know the full function of the thyroid, and it's missed.
And then people go undiagnosed.
They go undiagnosed, and they're tired, their hair is falling out, they're not sleeping, they're constipated, but more importantly, you can develop cardiovascular issues and pulmonary issues because it helps with lung expansion. So for longevity and chronic disease prevention,
I think
it's
what's
important.
so impressive when we come and talk is one of the things you seem to be is very holistic in your approach to everything. It's
Yeah.
not just, here's a hormone, have a
Right.
great day.
I wish it was that simple.
Here's a Tic Tac.
Oh my God, I really do, and a lot of people do think that. So a lot of what I do is educating that it's not just one thing. It's your lifestyle, it's managing stress, it's treating the thyroid, it's replacing nutrients, it's how you eat, and it's hormones.
It's so thorough. What
Yeah.
she
It
does.
really
I
is
know.
exciting. So once a person comes in, so Erin and I come in for kind of a baseline assessment, and then can you guide us throughout our years with different things?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
And what I would love for everyone is to really come in from an early age,
Yeah.
so I can guide them through to menopause, so that menopause isn't this terrible thing where everyone thinks that's it, like life
Right.
is over.
I'm
It really
toast.
should be this like smooth transition where you still feel vibrant and you're still healthy and you're preventing chronic diseases because your hormones are balanced.
Yeah, menopause really has a pretty foreboding feeling
does.
to it.
It does, and you know, years ago, women didn't live this long, so we didn't
Correct.
think about it.
Good
and
point.
now it's like women are living a lot longer. The lifespan is longer, and so a
Feeling
lot of the
well.
population is in menopause.
Well, think about it. If you're 50 and you live to 90, you got 40 years
Correct.
post-menopause.
That's a long time to feel bad, right?
Exactly. No, it makes sense.
true.
It really does. Well, it's always fun to talk with you. I really appreciate all the information that you have, and I think Erin and I both agree you make it really user-friendly.
Yes,
And again,
very much
because
so.
we're sitting here with
Less
everyone.
intimidating,
Yes,
always with Erin.
absolutely. It's a treat. We'll be back and talk with you again. Stay with us. There's a lot more to come here on Carolina Women.